Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Now in this week's video, or well, this video in particular, I'm going to be talking about all of the legendary challenges and all of the actual week 4 challenges that will be unlocking this week. Now, I know in the past I've done guides, like specific guides on things and trying to showcase where things are. This time around, I can only do so much because I don't have any leaking abilities and I don't really want to do any leaking type stuff. That's not really what I do and what I want to do. So I'm just basically rehashing some challenges that were found by other leakers and getting you guys ready for what to expect, as well as showing you in-game itself where to find some of it, because it's just here. Like, I don't have to do any extra methods to find this stuff. It's just in the game. So the legendary quests are what we're going to start off with, because these actually unlock first. Search the farm for clues. So this is what they mean by the farm. This is Steel Farm. This is where you can use, well, it's where you would normally be able to find Farmer Steel. And Farmer Steel was the NPC that has inhabited this place for quite some time now. And this time around, Hayseed, it's actually Farmer Steel's cousin, he's here because Farmer Steel is missing. So the whole storyline about this week's challenge is that you just have to find clues as to where Farmer Steel is gone. So the first challenge, obviously, search for clues. This is the house. On the back side over here next to this tree is the first clue. That's where you have to search. And then if you go just a little bit down here, there's a little rock with another clue, and you just search that, and that should be the first challenge. Now, the next challenge is to visit Farmer Steel's favorite places. I don't necessarily know what the other places could be, but I can guarantee you that the Pizza Pit is one of them. In the challenge description itself, it talks about how Farmer Steel loved to go to Pizza Pit, so this is definitely one of the locations. I just don't know what the other two could be, but I would imagine that they are going to be around where Farmer Steel lives. Keep in mind, if you look at your challenge map or your map in general and then click on this said challenge, it will tell you in the challenge map where you can find this. So if it's Pizza Pit and then let's say this building over here and this gas station, then it'll mark it on the map for you. Now, the next challenge is to place missing person signs in Weeping Woods and Misty Meadows. So there's going to be four of these missing person signs in both Weeping and Misty. So let's fast forward over there and show you where all the locations are. Okay, here we are at Misty Meadows. This is the first missing person sign. It's just on this little building on the far side of Misty. And if you walk a little bit away from here, you'll end up in front of this little shop here. I don't know what kind of shop to call it, but there is another one on the front of this building. And if you come all the way over here to the Oink restaurant, there is another one out front. And on the opposite side of Misty Meadows, there's one on this building. Now let's head over to Weeping and showcase you where you can find another one. Okay, so here we are at Weeping. And to start out, over by these RVs, there's one on the front of this building. And if you go past the RVs, there is a little building over here, and it's got one on this side and another on this side. And then if you go over to this other large building over here, there's one on the back side of it over by the tables. And that is it for that specific challenge. Now the next challenge is to collect a Doomsday Prepper's Guide. Now, let me just tell you straight up, this is one of those challenges where I have no idea where this could be. Your challenge map will tell you if you go into your lobby or you go into your challenges and then select the challenge once you have it, it should mark on your map where to find the Doomsday Prepper's Guide. But like I said, I have no idea because it doesn't say it in the challenge description from what I've been seeing all over Twitter. And there's just no general location that they say you can find it in the challenge. So I would imagine that they're going to mark it on your map for you once you get this challenge unlocked. And of course, the last challenge, we're going to have to go back to Steel Farm for, because there is another challenge here to forage some supplies. Now, this is going to be like different types of food that are sitting in some crates. So I'll show you guys where you can find that. All right, here we are back at Steel Farm. Now, you'll notice these little crates right here. these are the supply crates. There's food, there's water, there's toilet paper, there's whatever you need sitting inside of these crates. There's one here just outside of the driveway. There's one over here next to this bridge. And I believe there is one on the back side of the house. Yes, there is. So if I'm not mistaken, you only need 2, but there's 4 in this location, the 4th one being just over here on the other side of the cornfield. And actually there's a 5th right here next to the gas station, so that's cool. But yeah, you should only need 2 of these, so that's the locations for those. Now, the rest of this video is just going to be talking about all the different challenges that you have for week 4. Now, the epic challenges, I believe we're getting them on Thursday. We don't get them the same day that we get the legendaries, because the legendaries come out on Wednesdays. But the week 4 epic quests are as follows. Deal damage near an abductor. So an abductor is one of those gigantic floating UFOs that hang around and abduct people early games. All you have to do is get near one of those abductors and just damage up to 1,000 damage on players. The next one is to destroy hiding places. Again, this is one of those challenges where I have no idea what this could be, so you'll have to look on your challenge map and it'll tell you where you can find them there. The next one is to destroy objects at Retail Row, Lazy Lake, Pleasant Park, or Holly Hatchery. Yes, Holly Hatchery is a thing. Basically, Holly Hedges is going to be changing very, very soon, and it's going to be like an alien parasite garden. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, destroy objects. I'm pretty sure that just means destroy anything in sight. So, yeah. The next one is to experience low gravity with alien nanites or on the mothership. So if you go to the mothership through one of those abductors early game, you'll experience low gravity by being inside the mothership doing the Vault Orb challenge. Alien nanites, however, are a new weapon that you can get within this upcoming week, I would imagine, obviously, because we're in this challenge guide here. It's like a little cube type thing, and it flips your gravity every time you throw it. So it's kind of weird. Kind of cool, though. The next one is to hunt an infected animal. This basically is just finding an animal with an alien parasite attached to its head and hunting it. So, yeah, that's about it. Travel in a saucer. So, find a UFO, travel distance. You need to travel 1,000 meters and you're done. And then the final challenge is to abduct an opponent with a saucer tractor beam. This one's probably going to be a little bit difficult. That is, unless you can get lucky. Or manage to get a bot with it. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, that is everything for week 4. I'm doing these challenge guides a little bit differently now because rather than spending hours trying to get just the perfect gameplay for this, I feel like it's better to inform you and show everything I can all in one quick little thing rather than just, like, you know, sit there and spend hours recording stuff when I have plenty of other things to do. But yeah, hopefully that helped. If you guys want to use my supporter creator code, here it is on screen, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.